today I am back and better than ever. Now, it's been a hot minute since I have posted last, and I know that's not a really good thing to do, but today I have a new kind of video that I want to share with you guys. So, I usually post makeup videos or I post, I don't know, beauty videos, I guess. I guess I don't really have a specific genre, but today I wanted to try something new. And I thought that I have a really interesting life, so I was like, maybe I'll just play off of that. Maybe I'll just post a video of telling you stories about my life, and maybe that would be interesting for people to watch. Maybe not, probably not. Anyway, like and subscribe. Anyway, so I guess I'm going to tell you about a story that happened to me around sophomore year. So this was three or 4 years ago, and I was sophomore year of high school, and it was one of the scariest moments of my life. That's for sure. So if you want to keep watching, I'm gonna get started. Okay, so the story starts off with me being a sophomore in high school. I was very awkward. I was 14. I, at the time, had a boyfriend who ended up being gay, which is fine. I love gay people, but it was kind of heartbreaking, if you know what I mean. Anyway, what else? I am just figuring life out. It's really, awkward time for me. I have so many things going on, like church, school, theater. Anyway, so you can just imagine me. I'm just really awkward and weird, but I, at the time, was very, very religious, and I still am very religious. I am a Christian, and you know what? If you're not a Christian, that's totally fine. I totally think it's okay to, believe in many different things, but, I'm a very, 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 very strong believer. So at the time when I was 14, I was going to this church, and I would go to youth group almost every Wednesday. I would never miss because that's basically where all my friends were. So I loved going to youth group, and we would have times where we sang songs, we played tons of games. It was like so much fun. And we would, I don't know, like get together in groups and have like little therapy sessions, I guess, talk about our lives and stuff and about the Bible, which is all really, really cool. And it was just a really great time in my life. And at the same time, I would go to church on Sundays with my mom and my dad. And my mom was also very, very involved with church. She would go to a lot of Bible studies, and she made so many different friends. And friends that are interesting. Hint, hint. Anyway, but let's just say she made a friend named Tammy and Michelle. Okay, these are totally fake names, but there's a reason. I don't really want to say their names, but Tammy and Michelle. So, Tammy. Tammy is she's probably in her 60s, and she's one of those ladies where you look them in the eye and you're talking to them, and you think like she's staring into your soul. It's the most creepiest, weirdest thing in the whole entire world. I've never experienced it with anybody else but her, but she makes you feel uncomfortable, like you look at her in the eyes and there's just something about her. And then Michelle. Was it Michelle? Okay, it was Michelle. Tammy in the eyes. Michelle was this kind of overweight lady. She has her hair cut very short, and she has something off about her. I think she might have maybe like a disability, or there's something different. Both of these ladies just had something different about them, something kind of creepy, something kind of suspicious. But they were also very, very nice to my mom. And I thought that was super cool. So one day, for me being really religious, I've never been baptized before. And so I thought that I really needed to be baptized. I strongly wanted to be baptized in my church that I loved going to, where my friends and my family can watch me. And then my mom had never fully been baptized either. So she was like, let's get baptized together. And I thought that was so amazing. I was just so happy that I was able to share that experience with my mom. And so it was the day of our baptism, and we walk in and we go in front of the whole crowd of the church, and we, go back, put our face in the water, whatever, the ghost spirit, you know what I mean. Anyway, we get baptized. And then at the end, Tammy and Michelle came up to us and they said, Jennifer, which is my mom, they go up to her and they're like, we did videos of you guys getting baptized. And we're like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Like, that's so amazing. And she was like, yeah, give us your guys' address and we will send it to you. And we were like, well, can't you just send it like on a phone or something? And I don't really know like how all of that worked, because with um I was with my other friends at that time. So my mom ended up giving them our address, and they also ended up getting our phone numbers. So Tammy and Michelle ended up having our phone numbers, and they had this video of us getting baptized, which was awesome. Like, I was excited to watch, getting baptized and everything. And so it was about 2 weeks later where I received a letter in the mail, and it was around Valentine's Day. So usually my family sends me cards and I open them up, and either I'm like money in it, or like they just have something cute inside, which is amazing. Like, I love getting notes and cards from other people. But this one was different. This one, it was a full red envelope, and then at the back of it was a wax stamped seal. So this person had actually used a wax stamp and like made their own stamp on this card. And we're like, wow, that's like that's a lot of work, to put into something.